So you want to elaborate on more of Harden?
Yeah, let's get into Harden. We had that Harden take earlier.
How do you think he gels? Really?
I think he's going to be the point guard.
What's their
really
ceiling?
believe that.
What's their ceiling on this team?
The ceiling?
Yeah, it's like
finals.
Do you see them in the finals? Do you see them?
If you're talking ceiling, it's finals.
Yeah. It's finals or bust.
Best team in the West?
No. That's their ceiling. Is to get to
I
the
don't
finals.
even think that's their ceiling.
I don't know.
What do you think it is?
I think make playoffs for sure.
Well, dude, that's not what they made a trade for.
Okay,
you don't trade for a
baseline.
top 10.
That should be baseline.
I agree, but I
playoffs.
don't see them winning a series.
What?
I don't see them winning a series.
What if they're
Really?
fully healthy? Obviously, this isn't going to happen
because they're never healthy.
But fully healthy,
I don't
perfect world, Harden and Kawhi and all the assholes together are getting along.
I mean, that's like asking.
They should
for
win
a
the
lot.
chip.
So,
Yeah.
Clippers starting lineup should be Harden, right? Harden, Kawhi, Paul George, Zubac, and then
Conley?
No, it's two bigs.
Wait. So
No. The
Zubac's the 5. Who's your 4?
No. You should. So you're right. Terrence Mann should be the 3, and I would put Kawhi at the 4.
And Russ is coming off the bench.
Oh, Russ is 100%.
He has to.
100%.
Russ will have his own unit off of the bench. He should.
I mean, we'll
listen,
see.
you can.
no, I know. I'm just saying he sucks.
He doesn't suck.
Who?
Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook cannot shoot. Yes. The other day, him and Kawhi in the third quarter put up 30
They're not going to score here.
by themselves. He had 14 in the quarter. PG had, not Kawhi, PG had 16 in the quarter. Westbrook had 14. Westbrook, he can get to the basket at any point. Mm-hmm. He's got to get it. When it starts to go, it starts to go. He's a rhythm.
He's a rhythm guy.
He's a rhythm player.
That's why. So how do you? So
Westbrook off the bench. I need Westbrook off the bench with the rest of the guys.
That's his best.
That's
his best.
Yes.
With Bo Highland, with Plumlee.
That's the best thing he could do. If he led that second line, it's the same thing with Chris Paul and Golden State. Yeah, that also, really quick, that's one I would blue chip Chris Paul to win 6th Man of the Year.
Whoa.
He's coming off the bench all year.
Bold statement.
It's like plus. Last I saw it was plus.
Wide open. He didn't throw it.
Face mask. So with Westbrook coming off the bench, how do you think Harden gels with Paul George and Kawhi?
Dude, Harden took a step back last year shooting the ball.
But he didn't like it.
I know that.
He didn't mind. He led the league in
But he wanted
did
out.
you not see what he said? You didn't. Okay,
No.
so I was with you on that. So there's obviously the system quote that he had where he's like,
I heard that.
Guy.
Right. You
But
said that.
the big one that has been brought up time and time again, everyone's like, oh, he took a step back. Everyone in that locker room said when he was not asked to the All-Star game, when he was not drafted, that's when shit changed. And if you look at the 76ers record last year, everyone's like, fuck, this is a finals team.
I thought
they have a chance to win it all. That was because he turned it, instead of trying to, score 30 a game, he turned into that 15, and like 12. Like he was getting pretty close to a triple-double a night. But he doesn't get invited to the All-Star game. His ego can't take it. And that's when he started jacking threes 24/7. That's when he started becoming selfish. That's when the Sixers started to implode.
Don't say that. He won game 1 against the Celtics by himself.
Okay,
like
that was
one game.
Yeah, that was one game.
Dude,
this is why
he kept them in that.
For those of you that don't know, I'm a Clipper fan. I've been saying since the summer started, I did not want James Harden on this roster. I did not want him on this roster.
You got him.
So then,
yeah, I know.
Rafa, no, we know what Harden is and what he could do. How do you think he gels with Kawhi?
I think he'll be fine.
Really?
Yes, because you have to take notice and that you're becoming
We
the
didn't
fucking.
get it.
Did they not kick a field goal?
No.
My God. Jesus Christ.
Why did they not kick a field goal?
Oh my God. Anyways,
That
so
diamond fucked us.
it's all right. No, it's not over yet. It's pretty over. I think he'll be fine. He needs to realize. I think he's gonna realize, like, dude, this
He
is
has
it.
to at
Like,
this
you've been
point.
traded how many times?
Who's the
now?
leader of that team?
I think
Paul George.
I think it's Paul George.
I think it's Paul George.
Paul George.
Kawhi, we were talking about it before the show. Kawhi doesn't care enough to like actually have something to say. Like his reaction to the Harden trade was the most Kawhi reaction of all time. He's like, "Yeah, I was in bed. The news came across my phone. I'm excited, I guess." That literally was word for word what Kawhi said. That's what he said in the interview when he was asked about the trade.
Yeah, I think Paul George is a leader. I think Harden will gel just fine. I think he's going to be a 15-8 or a 17-8, 17-9 guy.
The lucky thing for Harden is that this team is so unhealthy, and which is crazy to say, he's probably going to be the most consistent guy on the floor.
Yeah.
So he can still have his chance to be 25 a game and all that. Obviously, when all three are out there, I cross my fingers he turns into 76ers first half of the season Harden, where he's willing to, only get 15 points, distribute. Because that's the thing. When you watch that team last year, he was so good at setting up Tyrese Maxey. So good at setting up Joel. Every time he would drive to the bucket, it was a beautiful dish. Every single time. He looked great doing it.
I like them adding Harden, obviously.
Clearly.
100%.
Clearly.
I think when you add a top 15 player in the league, you got to figure it out.
Oh yeah.
And to me, they have three
to.
of the top 15 or 20 players in the league.
Yeah.
On one team.
Yeah.
So I know there's only one basketball, but hey, when those guys get it going, you can kind of see if Kawhi's on, we're feeding Kawhi. Kind of like not to the same degree of the Warriors, right? When Curry was Curry, he'll give it to Thompson. If he's on fire, give it to him every time. Unselfishness. That team, Harden will need to prove that unselfishness, and I think he will this time. This is it, bro.
This is it for him.
This is it.
This is not only it for him, it's it for the Clippers. And
this is their last hurrah.
It's
This is the last
crazy
hurrah.
how much we've given up, in draft. We have no draft
That's
picks.
it.
Again, the picks that we had,
NBA
we
draft picks
traded in
kinda
the Harden
overrated.
trade.
NBA draft picks
but they're
are
just
fucking
old
overrated.
as fuck.
Kind
You
of.
need to, you got to try and
NBA
build
draft
it.
picks are overrated.
If you have a top 10 pick, which we traded away,
Top 10 picks in the NBA suck. If your pick is not top 3, everything else is almost
Well, we
shit.
traded away 2 of our picks, and one of them's projected to be a top 5 pick, and that's where I have the biggest issue with this trade.
Who's that pick from?
Probably the Thunder.
The Thunder's trade.
The Thunder's pick is not top 5.
Thunder pick is top 5.
You're out of your fucking mind.
It's projected to be a top 5 pick.
You think the Thunder are bottom 5 team in the NBA?
I think yeah.
Are you nuts?
That's my
You
take.
done bumped your head,
I think the
Luke.
Thunder made the playoffs
They
this year.
can't stay healthy. That's talk about unhealthy. They can't stay healthy.
Thunder barely just lost to the Warriors by 2.
That's because they were healthy right now.
It's early.
It's early.
It's early in the season.
It's early.
You're out of your mind. I guarantee you the Thunder will. They might not make the playoffs.
I think they will.
But they're a 14.
I think
they're
they make
in
the
there.
playoffs.
That 12, 13. There's no way the Thunder are a bottom 5 team. No way in hell.
I think they make the 8-7 seed, the Thunder.
So you think?
No,
They
I
make
think
the-
they're
the
9. I
play-in?
think they're 9, 10.
they make the play-in for sure.
Yeah,
yeah,
7,
for
8,
sure.
9, 10, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they're in there somewhere. If you look at the teams in the West, so the teams in the West, we go from the top, right?
That's
Denver,
a PI.
Phoenix.
Fucking guy.
So
Jesus.
Denver, Phoenix, Clippers, Lakers, not in any order.
Warriors.
Clippers, Lakers, Warriors, Dallas,
Sacramento.
Kings,
Mavs.
Memphis.
Yeah,
Memphis.
is in the
Yes.
West.
and then no Jazz.
Did we say
they're
you said the
they're done.
Mavericks, right?
Yeah, Dallas. That's 8. Find me another 2. San Antonio, maybe, because it ain't Houston. Is it maybe San Antonio? Oh, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
That's
New
a
Orleans,
9.
yeah.
So that 10th team is up in the air, whether it's Oklahoma, whether it's San Antonio. That's it.